welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to do a video on my personal transformation. Now you might look at my transformation and think, well, she was already, pretty in shape to start with. But I'm here to tell you my goals are a little bit different from everyone else's, and I will explain. So I am a competitive IFBB bikini competitor. I've done this for over 4 years. So this, is a sport that means so much to me. It's basically my life, and it's gotten me to where I am today. It's brought me so many opportunities, and I just love it. I love competing. I love the feeling of being on stage and just really pushing my body to the limits. So I was a very successful bikini competitor for a few years and decided to take a year off. I was just having a rough year. A lot of pressure was getting to me from competing, being on top all the time. Sometimes it's not always what it's cracked up to be, because you're the one that everyone goes for, and if anything, I get more criticized than anyone else if I do less than perfect, and most of it is just me, my own mind getting to me. But anyway, I took a year and a half off and kind of let myself go a little bit. And again, guys, I'm not saying I'm fat, I'm not saying I'm out of shape. I still had a great body, but for my goals and what my peak condition is for the sport, I definitely let myself go, okay? I wasn't working out. I wasn't really paying attention to what I was eating. I would eat like chocolate for breakfast. I literally went probably 9 months without working out. And even when I did work out, it wasn't anything serious. It was like maybe once a week after that. But I got up to over 142 pounds, which again, guys, I'm stressing that's not heavy. I'm not saying if you are 142 and you're female, that's a lot. But I am a smaller framed girl. So with that being said, the weight was a lot for me, and it was the heaviest I've ever been. And at the beginning of my prep for this year, weight would be coming off kind of easy because I haven't prepped for a while and my body was going to respond faster is what I thought, but it was actually the opposite. So what ended up happening was I was prepping and I was dieting and training hard, and the weight wasn't really coming off, and I was wondering why, because this was weird, because usually I lose weight pretty fast. And it turns out that I had like a thyroid problem. I had hypothyroidism, which is a very slow thyroid, and this could be caused from a number of things. Some of it might be genetic, but more than likely it's just from competing and really pushing myself hard for a long period of time without taking proper breaks.
A lot of testing and stuff, and it just took a few weeks to really figure out what was going on. And so now her thyroids are to normal levels, which has helped with the prep and stuff. But it's not cool, but it is cool to see at the same time, like, she's gonna have to prep harder this time than ever before, and it goes to show you that like every prep is different. Every prep is gonna be different, no matter what your experience, what your level is, how much muscle you have, whatever. You gotta expect something different every time. You gotta be willing to adapt to it. The one thing me and Ashley talked about too was, like, she says, I'm not gonna be on stage until I'm at least as good as I was, and preferably better than that. And I agree with her. I think that's the way that she needs to come back, and just whenever that happens, that happens. We have a game plan that I'll let her release when that happens. Yes. But we want to, this is a big deal. Like, coming back from not being on the stage, like, it's a big deal, and we want to shock everyone when she shows up on stage and just be like, damn, she's better than, how did she do that? And we're not gonna do it until then.
Exactly. I want to be comfortable, I want to be ready ahead of time, and I don't want to have to stress like, oh, am I gonna look my best or am I not? And when I did take a break, it was too long of a break, so my body was just like, what the heck's going on? That's why this year's prep for my first show was so difficult. It's like way more difficult than I've ever prepped in my entire life, okay? Yeah, guys, it was like over 6 months of prepping. Just the thyroid thing slowed me down, and also, you know, I wanted to take things slow this time to make sure that I'm not like hurting myself more. So as I mentioned, I had gotten over 142 pounds in the beginning of prep, and right now today I'm 119, which is my stage weight finally. It's taken me over 6 months to get to this point, lost over 23 pounds. I think my legs are like so much better now.
Yeah, the hamstring. You said a little hamstring pop back then.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's so different.
Mm-hmm.
Shoulder capping, everything.
Awesome.
So your waist is at 21.7.
21.7.
Which is a baby waist. And then hips are at 32.7. I think those filled out since your last scan, to be honest.
Yeah?
Okay.
No, I don't think so.
No, 32. So you actually gained, since we started loading, you gained 0.3 on your hips.
Okay.
Which is good because you're still flat today. And your waist is down. Oh no, your waist is basically the same.
Okay.
Which is good though. You gained some size on your glutes, quads, same. Hamstring, quad, same basically.
Teeny one.
That's exactly your.
Teeny tiny itty bitty. So now we're down how many pounds from beginning?
42, 25.
25 pounds, guys. I'm 5'5" because a lot of people ask me. I am 5'5" inches, so that is a lot for me. I have a small frame, like my bones are small. I think I'm pretty small frame, right?
Petite, yeah.
So that's a lot. This is a lot for me. Nice job, Adam.
Yeah.
Hey, there we go.
25. That's. I didn't think.
Proud of where I am today. I've gone through so much to get to this point. I've gone through weeks and months like with plateaus, not seeing anything, and I was able to push through. That's why I don't see myself, you know, getting very out of shape anymore. And I also want to put this in here too, guys, is this is my stage weight. 119 is my stage weight. This isn't what I'm walking around with every single day of the year.
Cardio, we got 6 days. We're 6 days out. We're not cutting cardio until tomorrow. We're basically going to cut it in half. This is our last hard cardio session.
Last hard cardio session.
Doing 40 minutes, 45 minutes of HIIT training today. See how it goes.
Yeah.
We're doing, let's see what we're going to do. We're going to do 22 minutes on these stairs, and then we're going to do 22 minutes on the big stairs.
Yep.
Yeah, running up full speed, walking down and then waiting 20 seconds and doing it again until we run out of time.
Hey, that's what's up. And tell them what I had 2 days ago.
2 days ago was, oh yeah, burger and fries. Yeah.
I had a burger and fries
We're
2
loading.
days ago.
She's ahead.
Because I was a little too lean, so we're trying to fill out a little bit, but find a happy medium. So
Yep, no peak week, just filling out.
That's what's up. All right, let's do it. I'm competing very soon, so I have to be leaner. In the bikini division, as you can see, they need a toned, athletic, yet curvy girl. So, you know, trying to fit that mold, I need to be lean. And I don't mind being lean. I actually enjoy being lean. I think it's nice to feel light like a feather, and I can move more efficiently, and I'm very in shape. My cardio is on point, and I'm feeling pretty good, to be quite honest. But after the show, you know, it's unrealistic to keep this lean all year round. So I'll just probably reverse diet out of this and return back maybe 5 pounds or so heavier, but I promise I will not let myself get to 142 or higher again. Especially me being an athlete my whole entire life, that number, the number itself isn't a big deal, but the fact that I wasn't showing any muscle tone or anything like that kind of got to me, and I wasn't very comfortable. So honestly, I can say I'm very comfortable with myself now. Whether I'm 119 or 125, I want to stay into that range. And also, you know, this is a message for you girls out there too. You know, I think women get criticized the most out of everyone about our bodies, and whether I'm too lean or too thick, I'll still get negative comments. When I was 142 pounds, I would get criticism like, oh, Ashley, you really let yourself go, or, you know, once the best body in the world is now just mediocre or below average. So now I get things like, oh, Ashley, you're too skinny, or you're too lean. And you know, it's like you can't please everyone, so it's important just to please yourself. And as long as you're happy and healthy is very important. You know, don't mind what other people say, because it's all about you. And no matter what weight you're at, they're still gonna say something. And I know I get this on a higher scale than everyone else, because I kind of put myself out there. I'm on social media and I compete, but I know, you know, everyone kind of gets it, whether they hear it from family members or friends. Just make sure that you're happy. And yeah, that's all I wanted to say, guys. Thanks again for watching. If you want to see more videos, make sure to subscribe. Bye.